Hi Scorpio, this is Amani and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for March 13th to the 19th, 2017. I am using the Tarot of the Orishas, okay? The layout I have here is called the Crux Ansata. I shuffle the cards 10 times. By reducing 10, we get 1, and 1 is the beginning, the starting point, without which there would be nothing. This is why this number is related to God, the beginning, and the first cause. The cross represents life like the Ankh. This life survives on other planes until the time comes to reincarnate. Okay? Alright, so without further ado, let's begin, Scorpio, with your reading. For your starting point, you have the Two of Water here. Alright, so to me, this feels like you are starting a new relationship. Alright, I feel like this is a if this was a cheating situation, I feel like you have someone, like you could be married and you have someone else that you're talking to, but like your wife or husband doesn't know, is what I feel like, okay? Or this is literally, if you're single, you are starting a new relationship, but I feel like with this person, you've known for at least like 8 years already, all right? And like they're wanting to like take it to the next level with you, and you're like contemplating whether you want to like get married or not, you want to have kids or not. With this, I do feel some kind of loneliness. I feel like you do want to be in a relationship, but like I feel like you've hit a point where you've run through so many people already that you don't really think that you should be in one, is what it feels like to me too. Okay, so that's on your starting point for the week. Thinking about that, not knowing if someone is good enough for you or you're good enough for someone else, is what I feel like. Okay, I feel like a lot of like downplaying. You could be downplaying someone, or like I don't know if you're downplaying yourself, your own skills. I feel like you're worried about how you're going to be in terms of like personal. I feel like you're worried about how you're going to perform like sexually with this other person as well. Okay, you're worried about not satisfying your partner. All right, or maybe they're actually telling you that they're not satisfied with how you are like in the bedroom, or you're telling them that. Okay, but it's causing some kind of strange feelings for you. All right, and I mean strange in terms of I feel like you're willing to like explore different things to like satisfy your partner. All right, like dominatrix, or like if you've never done like I know it's these cards are really blunt, I'm sorry. They're just really blunt. I feel like, you know, like oral, like, you know, things like that, like that maybe you don't normally do that kind of stuff, and like maybe you feel pressured to do it, is what it feels like. Okay, I mean, you feel pressured, then if somebody's pressuring you to do something you don't want to do, then that person is not good for you, is how I see it. All right, in your second position, you have the wait. So you're waiting for money to come in, all right? Possibly from like a will, inheritance, or something of that sort. Okay, waiting for something to be finalized, waiting for a check to come in, etc. Okay, with this, I feel like you are trying to keep this a secret though. All right, you don't want it to like be revealed. It could be a surprise on the financial front. Okay, this could be like someone won like the lottery or something, and they don't want their partner to know. They want it to be more like a surprise. All right, with this, I do feel like someone is trying to like they want to finish school, or you know, someone that wants to finish or go back to school for whatever reason. I'm feeling more like a grad school. Okay, and law. Maybe they want to go into law. Okay, or you're dealing with a lawyer that's not helping you get the money that you've been waiting on. They're taking too long. I feel like the lawyer is a bit more laid back. They could be a Taurus. All right, they're a bit laid back. They kind of like procrastinate, you know, slow movement. They could be older, like in their 60s or something like that. Or really old lawyer. All right, they've been doing it for like centuries. So bear with in terms of the wait. All right, I know it's tiring, but you know, they're older, so they need some more time to get their stuff together. All right, just be a little bit patient with them. I know it's hard. Your third position, which is your present, you have the Ace of Water here. This is like a new relationship, like I said, new ideas in a relationship. Okay, maybe you haven't been really spending a lot of time with your partner, so there's this need to be alone with them. You could have a child, you're trying to find a babysitter for the child, so it's like you do need some time off with your partner alone, possibly to like think over things. I feel like you do live with family. you live with your partner's family. All right, is what it feels like to me. And you're trying to figure out a way to be like, if you're the man, you want to be the man. All right, you want to provide for your family, be able to find an apartment, a house, etc., a condo, townhouse, etc. All right, you don't want to have to be living in your wife's mother's house for like however long. All right, you want to be able to support her or him. Okay, with this, I feel like you are looking into schools for your child as well, possibly even private or charter schools. Okay, I know charter schools are really good. I've worked with a lot of those. All right, so working with kids is like the best way to go. Possibly even I'm feeling like you're thinking about nursing. You're thinking about looking into like the nursing profession. Okay, that's a great way to go, but you have to go to school to take classes for that. All right, so I feel like you're doing some school searching there in terms of like starting some nursing. I know nursing pays a lot. It's a great way to start in terms of if you want a consistent cash flow. Okay, for your fourth position, you have the Nine of Earth here. This is like enjoying the fruits of your labor. Okay, so if you are already working, you are enjoying what you have. All right. Interesting message that's coming from this. I'm feeling I heard prostate cancer on this. I don't know if you have prostate cancer, or, you know, I'm feeling like an uncle has prostate cancer, or a brother, or like a male figure has prostate cancer, and you're sending money to them so that they can get better. I feel like they're trying to do some type of therapy, and it's like you're needing to be there with them. I feel like they're very far away from you, like in another country, like Nigeria or like Senegal. Okay, Naples. Wow, really out there. All right, so Naples. All right, like Istanbul. Somebody has like family way out there that has like far out into the world that has prostate cancer. All right, if this isn't like a family situation, I feel like you're donating money, you're donating blood to somebody in your family or somewhere in the world. You're donating your blood to help somebody out, to help somebody get better. All right, this is your future, so this is a beautiful future to me. You're giving, donating, possibly even this feels like to me not only donating your blood, but I feel like you're signing something for your to donate your organs to possibly like a child or something. All right, so you know, I mean, I know, be like before people pass, they do these they sign these things where they can like they can donate like their organs, like their eyes and like their teeth, well, not their teeth, but like their eyes and like kidneys and things of that nature. Okay, there's this need to actually, if not that, I do feel like you do have someone around you that is in need of a kidney. All right, that has been waiting for a kidney for a while, and you're trying to figure out, I mean, you know, they've been waiting on a match for a while now, and they're hospitalized, and you're trying to figure out, well, can they just use mine, is what I feel like. Okay, but it has to be a match. Even if it's your child, it's not going to match, but you're just tired of seeing your child or this person suffer, so you're trying your best to figure out a way to help them. Okay, in your fifth position, you have the Four of Air here. The Four of Air is like you know, retreating, you know, like a rest period to me. All right, and it also feels like to me is that you're being faced with a choice that is a bit inevitable. All right, you can't, there's no way to get around it right now, is what I feel like. Okay, and it's like it's almost like being trapped, you know, not knowing what to do about it. This could be like getting surgery. This could be like someone that you know is getting surgery and it's making you feel this way. Could be a child that you have. Okay, and the doctors, I feel like, aren't really giving you the kind of information that you're looking for. Like they're beating around the bush and not coming to like you know, coming to the conclusion of a situation. They're not telling you the truth, is what I feel like here. All right, I feel like they kind of they're trying to detour these doctors. If this is a doctor that you're dealing with, they're trying to figure out a way to get around you. You're asking all these questions and they're not knowing how to reveal something to you, is what it feels like here to me. Okay, use your instincts about that too. It's shady. It's a bit shady. It's a bit sneaky. All right. How this feels like to me too is that I feel like this is bringing back memories for you about how like a family member was like in a nursing home, and like nursing home negligence is what this feels like to me. And I don't think that you got a chance, or your family didn't get a chance to sue in the past for a loss that happened in the past in terms of like nursing home negligence. All right. So this could be like a situation where someone was negligent, and like the doctors were negligent in terms of like a family member here. They didn't tell them what was going on, like what was really going on. So what happened was is that they're in a state now where they can't like be touched, like not touched, where they can't really move is what I feel like. Okay. In your sixth position, you have your accomplishments. You have the Four of Fire here. Harmonious energy, stability at home. All right. In this case, I don't really feel like you're having the kind of stability that you want right now. Okay. I feel like you're living somewhere that you're tired of living. I feel like you need to move. All right. You are looking into moving. All right. You want your stability back. You want your happiness back. All right. This feels like to me, interesting. I'm feeling like Cancer with this. All right. So somebody has Cancer around you right now and they're doing treatment. All right. With this, I do feel like the Cancer will probably clear up, or it's in the process. It's been like, I'm thinking about the number 4, and I think about like maybe like 4 weeks, 4 months is what it feels like to me. Okay, like maybe like 4 months that the Cancer will go away, or someone that had Cancer that passed already, their life is being celebrated in 4 months. So I know it's gonna be like, what is this, March, April, May, June. Yeah, like in June somewhere, possibly even around like their birthday time. I feel like their birthday was someone that passed, their birthday was like around May or June is what I feel like. So you and your family members are celebrating this person's life that possibly passed. Okay, but you're planning something in memory. There's some kind of like a memoriam, like a vigil, some kind of like a memorial thing that you're doing with your family here for that person. All right, but the planning process is going okay. Like you're gonna get it done is what it feels like. Okay. All right, so for your 7th position, you have your spiritual self. You have the 10 of water. Okay, this is a very good card. It's like the 10 of cups. All right, you feel spiritually abundant. You feel like in terms of like using like the law of attraction, in terms of using your spiritual resources, you know, it works out in your favor pretty good. All right, your prayers, your mantras, etc. If not, I feel like you're trying to discover more about your spiritual self. I feel like it's caused you a lot of confusion and your family, or someone in your family has been going through a lot of spiritual interest, a lot of spiritual weirdness. I like to say that because it's just a fun way to say it. Spiritual weirdness. All right, and they were confused about it for a long time, but I feel like something occurred that kind of made you know, something came to a conclusion for them. All right, this other person in terms of their spiritual self, and now you better understand what they were going through because now you're going through it. All right, so it just feels like a spiritual transformation, but it's positive. I feel like you're getting dreams about family members could be coming to you and telling you things. All right, warnings is what I feel like, possibly like from a sister, an aunt, a father, etc. Okay, people who have already passed on are giving you messages through dreams. All right, wow. With this, very interesting message. I'm hearing that sleep with one eye open is what's coming off of this card here. So maybe it seems like to me, if this isn't like a good spiritual energy that's around you, like negative energies around you on the spiritual front, all right, be very careful. I feel like sleep paralysis. Somebody's going through some kind of sleep paralysis. That's like where like you're awake. It's like you're sleeping, but like you wake up, but you can't move. Like you can open your eyes, but you can't move your body is what this feels like to me. Okay, so that's why it's probably picking up the one eye open. It's like you can open your eyes, or at least one, but you can't move your body, and that's what's making you a little bit fearful, I think, too. That sleep paralysis, it's a little scary. It's not crazy, it's not creepy or anything. It's just like it's part of like, it's almost like being in between, stuck in between two worlds. It's like being stuck in a dream state, and like then not be able to move at all, is what it feels like to me, okay? Interesting. All right. So in your 8th position, you have your mentality. You have the Ace of Earth. All right. So you're thinking about that money flow, of course, all day, every day. Who doesn't? I do. Shit. All right. So with this, I do feel like you are thinking about where your money is going to come from. Maybe you're trying to get your money from a source that you're not really supposed to be getting money from, okay, in an unscrupulous manner is what I feel like, okay? With this, I do feel like you are getting the help from an earth sign, though, however, possibly a Capricorn. All right, you did get some type of financial stability through a Capricorn by hooking a Capricorn up is what it feels like to me, okay? So with this, I feel like you do feel bad about it. All right, it is in some cases a judgment to your character on the negative front, especially from the other person's family and through yours. I feel like there was some type of negativity towards you, but I feel like you weren't really around when this negativity or the shade was being thrown. All right, is what it feels like to me. So just be very careful with who you work with. All right, in that case, because there's always, in any case, there's judgment of character all the time. All right, so just be careful with who you have around you, who can be talking slick. It's like taking the mask off kind of situation, okay? It's like dealing with people, they're smiling in your face all day, but they're like saying, bitch, get out of my face, like at the end of the day kind of feeling is what I feel like to me, okay? So just be careful with people like that. All right. In your 9th position, what you have here is the 3 of Earth. Like I said, you could be dealing with earth signs all around you, earth everywhere. This also has to do with financial collaboration. This could be you and a lawyer and a attorney, whatever. I'm also feeling a doctors with this. Like I said, I feel arguments with doctors as well. All right. With this, I'm hearing, I thought you took the pill, so there's some kind of argument over, I'm feeling like, pregnancy. All right, maybe someone tried to get on the pill, so they they wouldn't get pregnant again so soon, is what it feels like, and they didn't. But I'm looking at it now, and I'm thinking like 3 of Earth, and I'm thinking like the 3rd day of the week. All right, what is that? 13, 14, 15, like on the 15th. All right, something is important. Something about the 15th is very important to you or someone else around you in your life. I'm feeling like a proposal of some kind here, like a marriage proposal. All right, on the 15th, you could be observing this. I don't know if I don't really feel it really happening to you. But I feel like this proposal is going to bring in some type of financial stability, either to you or someone else around you, okay? This could be a business deal that's finally coming through for you, like a lawsuit or something, all right? Broken leg, all right? So I feel like, yeah, if a lawsuit is finally coming to fruition in terms of somebody who broke their leg wrongfully, I feel like a train accident or something could have occurred, and like a lawsuit, they could be filing a lawsuit on the 15th. All right, or this could be like a doctor, like some kind of malpractice. All right, is happening on, like, it could be the 15th. All right, somewhere in between there, or the 16th is what I feel like. Okay. In your 10th position, you have a resolution here. You have the 7 of water. Okay, the 7 of water is like a wish card, like the 7 of cups. All right, and also when I look at this card, I feel very like you're in a dream-like state right now. I feel like you can't really believe what's going on around you. I feel like you've been through a lot of shock. All right, and it's almost like heavy shock is what it feels like to me, okay? If not, it doesn't always have to be negative, but I feel like if this is going to be positive, I feel like you just can't believe that someone is getting married again, is what it feels like. Or this could be like you can't believe that someone stole something from you also, all right? Someone's heart got stolen. Someone could have stolen your heart, all right? But this wasn't someone you were supposed to get your heart stolen by. This is like through a cheating situation. I feel like this feels like to me you fell in love with someone unintentionally. All right, I know it sounds weird, but like you could be married and you fell in love with someone that you were cheating with, or some kind of cheating situation. All right, this is what it feels like to me. All right, with this I do feel, yeah, you or someone else around you is deleting your number. You're deleting somebody's number. I feel like you're starting to like start fresh. You want your marriage to heal. You want your relationships to heal. So you're trying to get rid of people who don't belong anymore, is what it feels like to me, okay? And that's your resolution. Getting rid of the old and kind of like kicking out the new. I mean, no. Getting rid of the old and healing the new. Healing the new relationship that I feel like it was already existing, okay? So healing some problems. Maybe you just felt like you weren't getting what you wanted out of a relationship, so that's why that's occurring for you like that, is what I feel like. And you felt like there's this feeling of not feeling loved. All right, there's an emptiness, like an empty vessel kind of feeling is what I'm getting with that, okay, for you. All right, but you're coming out of it though. Okay. All right then, Scorpio, that concludes your reading. I hope that you enjoyed it, and most importantly, I hope that it was beneficial to you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you would like a private reading with me, my information is on the main page of my channel. All right then, Scorpio, take care. Bye.